all of you know you represent the church. You are called, saved to be more and more like Jesus. Right? And then your life is not a life of doing more and more, but serving more and more. What type of church do you think the Filipino congregation is? Is it attractional? Is it missional? Or is it evangelistic? How do you think it is? Three possibilities. Are we attractional, missional, or evangelistic? I wish. If you ask me, I think to a large part, a Filipino church is attractional. Rona's food is very attractive. Right? Everybody comes because there's great food. We draw people in because there's great fellowship. There's great fun. Right? So actually a large part of the people in this church would be coming in largely because it is an attractive place. Gospel life is also in Congo is attractional. Right? It's right there, it's nearby, it's a nice building, Pastor Jason gives some pretty good sermons, home fix, it attracts people. Right? What would an evangelistic church look like? There'll be a fierce evangelist there. Every Sunday just meet. And everybody will come. People will be drawn in. Come and hear my pastor. You know, there's evangelistic rally this Sunday, evangelistic things, and people come for the evangelism. Every Sunday there'll be altar call, raising hands, and people coming forward. That's an evangelistic church. So the people in the evangelistic church, their attraction is not the quality of the service, the quality of the food, the quality of the place. It's the evangelist there. Right? So some churches are very evangelistic. What's a missional church? You don't see many. Maybe you've never seen one. A missional church is where not one guy up there is really amazing evangelist. Not because the program of the church, the food, the preaching is really attractional. A missional church is you. Every one of you is on a mission. It's not the guy in the pulpit, it's great. Right? Every one of you is on a mission. Now how can we be like that? How can the Filipino congregation be missional? We got to first get rid of three misconceptions. Right? The misconception of the church. What is church? Number two, good. I'll ask that later. Alright? Number two, what is salvation? Right? Number three, what is spiritual growth? If you understand these three, or you misunderstand these three, you can be missional or not missional. Right? Okay, what's a church, brother? Very good. Right? Now, generally, when you ask non-believers, 100% when you ask them what's the church, they will say, it's a building. That's the church. They'll tell you that. 100%. But when you ask Christians, what is the church? Christians, 30 to 40% will say people. Right? So brother is right one. People. Right? But again, it could be wrong. Because sometimes when people say, the church is people, the very same guy will say this, but my church is not evangelistic. What does he mean? He means my leaders are not evangelistic. A lot of times when we say the people, we mean the pastor, the leaders, right? So when we say people, we got to get it clear that we're not referring to the guy there, right? Sometimes we will say, our church, the church is people. But when we say people, we mean people when they gather like this. This is church. But when you're out on yourself in the office, that's not church. You get what I'm trying to say? Alright? So for most Christians, they say, church is people. Then you say, alright, wow, it's so good that Gospel Light Church is present in what office you work in. What's your office? What's your office called? Yeah, your office, what's it called?
Yonsan.
Yonsan, alright? So if I would tell you, hey, Gospel Light Church is in Yonsan company, you say, really? How come? Because you say church is people. He's people, right? Is he a person? Right? He is in Yonsan. But do you realize that Gospel Light Church is in Yonsan office? What's your company called? Sorry. NOV. Alright? Gospel Light Church is also in NOV. Alright? So when we say people, we sometimes think the leaders. Or this is church. No, my friend. Church is people wherever they are. Alright? So you don't have that concept right. You don't see yourself as church in the office. I behave different in my office than I behave here. Here I do very spiritual things. I play spiritual games. Right? I talk spiritual talk. In the office, nothing spiritual comes out of my mouth. You get what I'm trying to say? Right? Because you call yourself, people, church is people, right? Are you people? Yes. Are you church? Am I church? Right? So, unless you get the concept right, you will never be missional. You don't see yourself as church wherever you are. Right? So, that I think for 99% of Christians is kind of weird. Me, church? But I thought you said church is people. How come all of a sudden you're not people? Right? You represent the church. You are the church in Yonsan, you're the church in whatever office, right? So that concept you must get clear. Otherwise you'll never be missional, you'll be congregational. Right? The idea of, I must go to church means we must have Christians around me. Without Christians around me, I'm nobody. I'm just new. I'm just Sariyagoti, right? Now when you have that idea, forget about being missional. You'll be congregational. Right? Concept number 2. For most of us, salvation is salvation from hell. Salvation from our sins. That's not salvation. We have 4SL about God loves you, God wants to save you. Salvation is not from. Salvation is from hell to God. Are you with me? Okay? Salvation is not me being saved from hell to do what I like. Saved from hell so I don't have problems. Saved from hell so I'm blessed. See, that's many people's idea of salvation. I'm saved so I can do my thing. So I don't have problems. So if I have problems, I have someone to help me. You get what I'm trying to say? Basically, for most people, salvation is not to godliness. It's not to becoming a child of God, but it's from hell, from problems, from a difficult life to a better life. What kind of better life? My life. I can do what I couldn't do when I was in sin because I had a lot of problems. Now I stopped gambling. Now good, I can travel more. Right? Before I was lazy. I never got promoted in my job because I was lazy. Now I'm a Christian. I work harder, I got promoted, I can go to better restaurants to eat. Are you with me? 90% of Christians, that's the idea. Salvation from misery to salvation to middle class happiness. Upper class happiness. Now, you see my life has changed. Changed for what? For more ease, more comfort. Right? So our idea of salvation, if our idea of salvation is from misery to a better life, then why missional? Should be enjoyable, not missional. My whole purpose of life now is to enjoy as much as I can. Right? Because now I have more blessings. Okay? This is part of the health and wealth prosperity gospel. So for many people, salvation is not to something, to becoming more Christ-like, to having a better relationship with God and serving God better. Not that. Right? It is from. So most evangelism today is always, oh, you'll be saved from hell. Jesus died on the cross to save you from hell, save you from all these problems, save you. And that's not wrong, but that's incomplete. Right? To save you for what? So you can be healthier, handsomer, more famous, more wealthy, right? And that's really the prosperity gospel. It's inside our churches. For many people, wow, Pastor, since I got saved, my life is so much better. I don't quarrel with my wife anymore. Our kids are better. Blah, 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 blah. So I was saved from all those problems, right? So that is number 2 concept. If we don't have that concept of being saved to serve, right? Being saved to be on God's team, in God's family, to do God's things. Then we get saved for myself. Right? So that's the number 2 concept. That if we don't get it right, don't even think about people. You'll just be middle class or upper class. Right? You'll have a better life. God bless you. Right? And 90% of Christians, that is their dream. Wow, my life is so much better. Thank God. Right? Number 3 concept. The Word. Spiritual growth. What is spiritual growth? Right? For many Christians, 99 again, I'm always talking about 90% of Christians, growth is I know more of the Word of God. Right? So it's an intellectual understanding. If I know more verses, I can memorize more verses. If I can quote more verses, wow, I'm growing. 99% believe that in churches. They are growing as a Pharisee, yes. As a Christian, no, maybe not. I'm not against the Word. You need the Word, right? But knowing the Word in the Bible is not an intellectual thing. Knowledge is an experiential thing. Right? And the Bible says to know is not just to know about. Right? People say, do you know Duterte? I know it. I read it in the newspaper all the time. What I mean is I know about it. Everybody knows about Duterte. But do you know Duterte? Everybody knows about God because I read the Bible. I can tell you He's immutable, He's whatever, right? But what does that mean to you? Right? So for many of us, the idea of growth is more word in, Pastor, I'm growing. No, you're not growing. Alright, so I want to say when you have word, you must remember the 3 W's. Alright, first, you must know the word. That's intellectual, head. Right? Then the word you know must affect your heart. Okay? I call it wonder. Whoa. Yeah. For me, God, right? For me, God is not someone I know about, but someone I have experienced. He is wonderful. He's not just immutable, He's not everything that I can describe, right? It's like food, you ask people, who have never eaten a durian. Describe the durian to me. They can describe it, read about it. The durian is creamy, it's sticky, they can tell you the 50 attributes of a durian. But a guy who's experienced durian like me will say, durian, wow, it's amazing. Alright? Because it's no more intellectual knowledge, it is a wonder. Okay? It is amazing. Alright? So, the head knows it, your heart is whoa about it. Alright? And then the next W is, then your hands get to work. Right? Head, heart, and hands. Now, for 90% of Christians, it's always about head. Right? Oh, they'll tell you all the things about Joy. They can describe everything, even 10 verses of joy. You look at their face, oh my goodness. He looks like he had a bad day every day, right? Some will talk about faith. They can tell you all the verses on faith, but every day they worry. Because it's not the wonder of faith. It's the intellectual knowledge. Okay? So, for many Christians, they grow and grow and grow, and they never go for the Lord. It's all here. No wonder, no works. Okay? So, having said that, if you get your concept right, wherever you are church. Okay? Then you must get that concept right. You are not saved from something, you're saved to something. To be more like Christ. Right? Not to be more upper class and more rich and more prosperous. You're saved to be more like Christ. Ask yourself a question. Are you more like Christ? Number 3, your growth is not just the word. Right? If the word doesn't work wonder in your heart and works in your life, my friend, you're fooling yourself. Right? So if we don't get these 3 concepts right, we will never be missional. Now if you got your concept right, how do you think your life will look like? In the office, or in the school, or in the HDB block that you live in, how do you think your life will look like? Totally different. I represent GLCC in this HDB block. I'm representing the GLCC in this block. That's my mission. That's why I'm here. I'm representing GLCC in my hospital. Right? I'm sent by God to bring GLCC to this hospital. I'm the church. I represent church here. That's mission. Right? And I'm not here just to become more successful, get promoted. I'm here to represent Christ in this hospital. Right? And every time I study and I read the Word of God, I don't think this is working, right? Is it working? Yes. It is, alright. Every time I read the Word of God, right? The wonder of it all will convert into my life, my testimony, everything. Okay? Now, when you are like that, I can tell you, your whole witness will be different. You don't look forward to coming to church on Friday. You look forward to being in church every day. World difference. Most people say, "Whoa, I'm going to church on Friday." Really? I thought you were church. What have you been doing all this time? You text from yourself. Right? You know, this embodied. Right? So I'm going to service this Friday. I'm going to worship in church this Friday. Right? People say, what time does church begin? For me, 24/7. It's all the time I'm church. What time does first service begin? What time does Filipino service begin? What time does church begin? The moment you talk like that, then the rest of the time, you're not in church. Right? You're just Mr. whatever, ordinary. Okay? So having said that, I believe if all of you know you represent the church, you are called, saved to be more and more like Jesus. Right? And then your life is not a life of doing more and more, but serving more and more. Then I can tell you this church will double every few weeks. I'm very sure it'll double every few weeks because a missional church is always a multiplying church, not an adding church. Right? Your life attracts someone. Wow, this guy's so helpful. How come I go to this office? Nobody helped me. I'm new in this office. Nobody bothered me. How come this person is so helpful? Oh, that's a witness. How come in my HDB block, nobody treats me in the lift? Everybody looks like they're so miserable. How come this guy is so happy? Your coffee woman will say, how come this guy is so different? Nobody thanks me. This guy thanks me. Alright? You know, every day you can be reaching out just by a missional life because you are church. Right? You represent God wherever you are. Okay? So I think this is very important. Now, how do we do congregationally? how do we become missional congregationally? Let's say on Sunday, okay? On Sunday in GLCC. I tell my Singapore congregation that all the time. Every Sunday, I think we get about 20 to 30 newcomers. Because nobody will, not everybody raises their hand, but every Sunday, 20 to 30 newcomers come in. 1,500 people in the English service, alright? A newcomer, how many Singaporean would greet a newcomer? 1,500. How many do you think will actually greet the newcomer? The greeters will greet them. The welcomers will greet them. My wife, I will greet them. Alright? But the others will just walk by them as if they don't exist. Because the church, pastor will greet them. I'm not church, pastor's church. Pastor Jason said, welcome, how many of you are new? Please raise your hand. The church already greeted them. I'm not church, he's church. Alright? Now can you imagine a newcomer comes in and every gospel lighter shows some care, some concern, alright, represents the church and say, hey, you guys new? You know, come down for this. And you see a newcomer eating by themselves, you greet the guy, you talk to the guy, you sit down with the guy, alright? That's being missional in church, alright? But honestly, our 1,500 people in the English service, maybe 5 are missional. The other 1,497 are not missional. They're congregational. I don't care about a newcomer. It's not my job. I'm not a greeter. I'm not a welcomer. Right? So that's quite typical in our church. I'm sure even the Filipino, some newcomers will come in once and they will come in again. The front door, when they come in, the back door, the same number go up. Because nobody wants to be ignored. Right? And you guys are so busy enjoying the congregation and hope Pastor Sinon or Lorna or somebody will do the job. It's not my job. Right? So when we say church is people, it doesn't translate into reality. Right? CG is a classic case. Alright? Let me ask you, if an outsider comes to CG, how much will you adjust your CG for the outsider? I don't know about the Filipino group. The Singaporeans, they never make adjustments. I've already planned my program. I'm so sorry if these 3 guys come in who don't know when to stand and when to sit. We're still going to stand and sit. We're still going to play our Bible games, and the 3 are going to look like fools. Nobody likes to look like a fool, let me tell you that. Alright? I tell them, why did you change the game? Cannot, Pastor, we already arranged this. Really? I mean, it's locked in already, it's in the Constitution, you can't change it. Because you're not missional, that's all. You don't care about that. Right? You care about your program. Alright? So, even in our CGs, in many of our CGs, in English, I don't know about the Filipino, I've never attended in Filipino, but I can tell you, I've seen them, we are horrified. You know, people come in and they feel so out of place, you know, about things they really don't know. And that's the focus of the whole. Even the CG leader never changes anything. Talks about things as if, you know, these 3 guys don't exist. And, you know, if you're missional, you will reach out to these people. Hey, your CG, it's okay. This week's program, you can do it next week. Nothing's going to happen. But the 3 may never come back again. Does it bother you? Are you going to make some arrangement for that? Alright? So, a lot of times we are more program oriented, right, than we are people oriented. We're more concerned about how we look, how we enjoy rather than they. Right? Because missionals are always about reaching out. Reaching down. That's exactly what the Lord did. He left heaven and came down. Are we willing to leave our program and come down? Alright? Don't even be biblical that night. It's okay. Be welcoming. Be missional. Okay? But no, we can't. It is locked in. Because frankly, we are not missional. Right? So, hopefully Pastor Jason is. Hopefully the church leaders are. Hopefully Pastor Sinon is. God bless them. But we're going to have our fun. Don't disturb us. Right? So I see that all the time, and then you find that typically, in GLCC, 30 newcomers come in every week. That's my estimate. Then I shake hands at the door. How many come back? You gonna make a guess? Hey, if a giant comes in and he doesn't feel welcome, he's very unlikely to come back again. He's been immunized against church. Alright? It's very hard the next time to get him back in. Out of 30 who come in every week, almost every single week, less than 5 come back. 25 says the experience stinks. It's a lousy experience. Canteen, the loneliest place in the world is to be alone in a crowd. It's the loneliest place in the world. Everybody has his fun, everybody has his group, everybody seems so happy. And what am I doing in this place? I want to get out of here as fast as I can. Right? So can you imagine 30 come in every week? Less than 5. Come back next week. Maybe the preaching's no good. Maybe they're not interested. But I wonder why they came in the first place. I don't know how much inertia it is to come the first time to a new place. Now how much it took them the courage to come the first time. Why did they come the second? No missional people around. Right? To make that experience, that challenging experience of theirs, come that first time, experience they want again. Right? And they'll never come back again. Chances are they're immunized. I went to church, or I went to GLCC. Thank you very much. We are busy about their programs. They didn't notice me. They didn't do anything to make me feel welcome other than those formal gestures, raise your hand, shake hands, you know, that kind of stuff. But nobody was really Missional. I feel very sad because I stand at the door every Sunday, shake 30 hands, and then next week, most of them I never see again. Very, very sad. Right? But that's what I see on Sunday. What about every day in the office? So many people pass you. Every day in your void deck, so many people pass you. Are you on a mission? Or are you on a mission to come to church? Don't miss church. Don't miss CD. Right? Because this is church. You are church. Right? So I hope that your CGs will be missional, but more important, you will be missional. Okay, any questions? I've not seen a missional church. To be honest with you, I've seen hundreds of thousands of churches. I've never seen a missional church. Yet. I wish my church was missional. Because it's the only church that God has. It's a missional church. But I haven't seen one yet. Right? So that's my dream one day, to see Gospel Light in a missional church. Everybody is on a mission. And not because they were sent by the church, they were sent by God. Right? Everybody knows. He is put in a particular office, in a particular HDB block, in a particular family for a purpose. Right? That is a missional church. So let's make GLCC a missional church. Okay? Any questions? It's very doable. It begins here. Yeah. Alright? It begins with you. Very doable. It begins with a smile. It begins with a new idea that I'm a missionary sent to this particular place for this time. Right?